Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you so much for tuning in to show 726 this week. Right here, Mountain.
726 Mountain Home.
Yeah.
Mountain Home.
Yeah.
We don't want people
is.
thinking they've turned into 726 Harrison.
Well, it's
all
it's
the
all
same,
the same.
except
Kind of
two
the same
different
thing.
towns. So
yes. How have you been? I mean, you have been out for a couple sessions.
well, we
2 or
weren't
3
here
sessions.
a couple of weeks ago.
Right.
So, but yeah, went to
Are you staying
Colorado
there?
for a few days.
What'd you do out there?
Saw my father-in-law
Okay.
and some of my in-laws, but we went to Estes Park and Rocky Mountain National Park. Have you ever been there?
No, I've not.
You should go.
Yeah.
Yes, Estes Park is very nice, but Rocky Mountain National Park, it snowed on
is that
us.
next to the Rocky Mountains?
It's
Well,
oh my word, yes, Dan.
they name things
Rocky
and you just
Mountain National Park. Yes, it's.
Well, the Buffalo River has nothing to do with buffaloes, and
This
I
is
just kind of
true.
wondered, people come down there and they say, "Where's all the buffaloes?"
Yeah, not here, not
Okay,
at the Buffalo
okay.
River. But no, Rocky Mountain National Park, the Continental Divide is right there in
Okay.
it. And
A lot of history there.
a lot of history, lots
Is that
of
where Lewis and
wildlife.
Clark went through, or no?
I don't know.
Yeah, I
I don't know. But it snowed on us. They shut down one of the roads. We were on the way up to the top, and they
Started snowing.
it snowed on us, and there was still snow on the ground, but yet the spring thaw was, in the process. So there was lots of little waterfalls and things.
Yeah.
But we didn't make it all the way up to the top of the road because they shut it down because of icy and snowy conditions. It was closed down for like 3 days.
Now, what was the reason to go up to the top?
Because
Okay, just wanted to go.
see it.
Okay.
Yes, to
No,
drive it, and I was driving.
There wasn't a Walmart up there or anything.
No.
Okay.
No. But lots of wildlife, elk, and all
Okay.
kinds of things. Mountain.
We saw a lot of wildlife on our trip, so
Isn't that nice? That is
Yeah.
so cool.
yeah,
to-
it's really nice to. Of course, when I was in school, I hated history, but as you get older, for me personally anyway, you kind of I love history.
Yes.
And you go out west like that, and you see like the Badlands and areas where it looks the same as it did 1,000 years ago.
Yes.
You can look 360 and never see a person. And the only remnants of being in civilization is maybe the road that you're on.
Isn't that
There's
cool?
no electric poles, there's no street light, no street signs, nothing. So if you like the history, it's kind of nice to feel like you could, see a herd of buffalo come
Yes.
through, or an Indian colony or whatever, just right there.
Well,
Cool.
interesting. My father-in-law lives in a retirement community in Highlands Ranch. Hi, Pops. Just in case he,
Yeah.
Anyway, they were breaking ground to build another building, and they stumbled upon some dinosaur bones,
okay.
fossils. And there are quite a few. There's like an area around Denver where they have found a lot of fossils. But now there's an archaeological dig going on where my
neat.
father-in-law lives.
So
So
that's
that's
all
pretty
new.
cool. That's all new.
So
Yes.
somebody found a bone and they've turned it into the.
Yes, they can't dig anymore until they've excavated,
my
and made
gosh.
sure that
Yeah.
there's not anything else there. So, anyway, that was kind of exciting to see that going on. So,
Yeah, very good, very good. 50 years ago, day after tomorrow,
yes,
Neil Armstrong stepped on the moon. It's
one
kind of a big
small
thing.
step
Yeah.
for man, one giant leap
Were you
for
old
mankind.
enough to watch that live?
Oh yes, we got a color television
Oh, did you?
just for that, like a
Oh,
week or
really?
two before, so we could watch it. Which I
Well,
think it's all in black and white.
It was all in black and
But
white. Yeah.
but yes, we got a brand new TV for that, and we all gathered around. My father actually worked on. He worked for North American, which was aviation at the time, and they built parts for the Apollo spaceship.
Yeah,
So it was
yeah.
a big deal. He wasn't working for them at the time, but my mother was over there, and so it was a huge thing in our house.
Wow.
So
Did-
what were you doing
Oh,
when they stepped on it?
I was watching. I was like this far away from the television set, just intently watching everything. It was just so amazing to me.
It is amazing.
But did you know that there are some people that don't believe that that all happened?
Really? Yes, I've heard that. I mean,
Yeah.
it's kind of a conspiracy theory.
Yeah, I actually watched a video the other day where someone confronted Buzz Aldrin, who was the second man to walk on the moon.
Right.
Basically telling him he had a Bible and he wanted him to put his hand on the Bible and swear that he really walked on the... And Buzz clocked him. Not hit him with the fist.
You mean-
Yeah, and hit him up in the... Hit him,
Literally
he literally clocked him. Yeah, I thought that was funny.
That is funny. It's fascinating, though, now that we're older, don't you think, to go back and watch the footage and Walter Cronkite and just the whole mission control thing. And would you ever want to go to the moon?
Oh, yeah.
Would you?
Yeah, sure. Would love that.
I'd be a little nervous to get up there and then they just say, "Yeah, we'll just leave her."
What did you say? I'll walk home.
Yeah, yeah. It's fascinating, though,
Yeah,
what that
it
must,
is. Yeah.
that whole experience,
Well,
what that must
they
have
say
been
they're
like.
going to put colonies up there and try to colonize the moon by 2040, 20 years
Oh,
from now.
really?
Yeah.
I'm not going, but maybe you could go and do a broadcast. Like we could do like a satellite
Oh,
interview with
how
you.
about if I put up a green screen and pretend?
That'll feed into the conspiracy
Yeah, well, I'm
theories.
sure it will. I'm sure it will.
But yeah, that's
Yeah.
it is a big deal.
But it's all fun. It's all interesting. I love the concept of outer space and the universe and the possibilities and
Yes,
if there's other Dans or Karens out there.
I know. That's a scary thought to
Mm-hmm.
think there's more than one Dan and Karen. But yeah, I just think that you have to have a lot of courage to be an astronaut, to kind of explore to that
Yeah.
extent.
Yeah, nerves of steel.
Yes. It's fascinating,
Anyway.
but it's not for me.
We have a good show for you today. We have a lineup of guests, and if you'd like to go down that guest list,
May I, Dan?
please do.
Okay. I will then. Well, first of all, we have my good friend Patty Butler from Twin Lakes Playhouse here to talk about opening night coming up this weekend for Father of the Bride. And Chase Baker is here with the Donald W. Reynolds Library. There's always a lot of stuff
Okay.
going on at the library. And then Carolyn Carter from the Humane Society of North Central Arkansas is here. Looks like we've got a friend or two.
Cat scratch fever. Looks like a
Yes.
cat in that box.
Could be. Could be. We'll have to wait and see, I guess. So anyway, a really big show.
Okay, let's go to break, and when we come back, Patty Butler will be here from the Twin Lakes Playhouse to find out all about opening night. Stay with us.